you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this?
Her life
Are they
is
okay with being
beyond
relocated?
normal now.
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
Alright,
What do you need me to do?
My father is
totally up
extremely
for
persistent.
helping.
I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay, that's 2 missions opened up now.
Thank you, Commander.
Hello.
How can I help you, Commander?
Need
You have
anything?
everything you need.
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
Great.
I won't take any more
Adios.
of your time.
Back to work.
Garrus, would you like to tell me about your problems?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some
No,
calibrations.
no, he doesn't need any.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be
anything
here if you need
complete.
me.
Although he does want to kill the person that betrayed his team. Which I'm sure we'll get to soon enough.
How may I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original.
I think I already heard
Normandy.
this before.
Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander,
Ceres Ice Brandy, eh? I'm sure I'll see one of those whenever.
So the collectors did take New Canton.
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's
Hey,
great
good for
news.
you.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
Thank God that you might never see it again once we continue on this mission. Now it's time to go check out this Krogan. Yeah. These elevator doors don't seem to be opening. Ah, there we go. Cargo bay. Can wait in a bit.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. Our engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the...
Need anything?
What can we do for you, Commander?
Nope.
Carry it.
Will do, Commander.
Do you need anything?
What can we do for you, Commander?
For some reason, when I try to talk to a girl,
do,
the
Commander.
guy answers. Hello, Jack.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
Looking
What are you up
snazzy.
to?
still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate
Some of the
that.
time.
At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
What kind of
I was
cult?
looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
And I'm
What did
assuming
you
they
do
all
when you found out?
disappeared somehow.
What do you
just one
think?
night.
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson, done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Wow.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
Huh.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
Ooh.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really like
wow.
that moon.
That's... wow.
You ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No,
Shouldn't you?
Her rap sheet.
there's no
Should be
reason I should be
miles
alive, but
long.
I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
Goodness gracious. She's really hard to talk to, isn't she? Alright, cargo bay, here we go.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Alright.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything
Besides the
unusual?
fact that he's
The
probably the
subject is an
strongest
exceptional
Krogan
example
ever.
of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Wow.
Stand by.
Open it up.
I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a
Come
powerful
on.
addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Goodness gracious. It's making it sound like this is gonna be a very bad thing. Oh,
Male. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander
course.
Shepard of the Normandy.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy
Hello,
of your
Grunt.
command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okier? Or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
Huh. Well,
I have a good ship and a strong crew.
join my crew.
A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Ah, here's a gun.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Well, no, I must say that is probably one of my favorite scenes of this game. It's really interesting how it all happened. I really liked how it was like
Shepherd.
1 versus 1. I don't know.
Just checking in, making sure you're
Really great.
acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Did Okier give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okier spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Hopefully.
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Any upgrade is a good upgrade. Is it on the prototypes? Ooh, he gets a Claymore heavy shotgun. The recoil on the Claymore is enough to break a human's arm. Fortunately, Grunt isn't human.
Shepherd.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Did Okier give you any imprints about the
I
Collectors?
already asked you that.
I see blurry ships. Whatever he had, it was
Yeah,
used
skip
up when he
that.
made me.
Anything in your tank imprints
Any
that can
other
make use of the
upgrades?
resources we found?
Nothing else I can think of. I'm no tech. Enjoy what you got.
That's all for now.
Shepherd.
Alright, we now have another member. Let's go back to my cabin. And now we have Grunt, which is an interesting name to choose. Alright. Okay, so just gonna leave it for that right now. When we come back, upgrade or personalize some of my armor and side missions and recruiting. Most likely side missions first. No, recruiting maybe? No. I'll figure it out. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching.